morning, guys. So today is Friday the 13th. And you know what? Who cares? I still think that it's just going to be a beautiful day. Huh, Charlie? Huh, Charlie? Yeah, so today my selfie stick is Juan. Say hi, Juan.
Hello.
Because, Joe broke my selfie stick, so gotta compromise. Um, so I know it's been a month since my last video, and I want to apologize for that, but things have been crazy busy, and I've been working, and I'm just tired most of the time. So I know, and I got notes. I'm just going to say that now to try to stay on track. I don't have a whole lot of time. Um, so my last video was a month ago, exactly, actually, and I think it was a good video, enough to where I can bring you up to speed. My cameraman is eating while he's recording, so that's great. So if you hear some chewing in the background, just blame it on Juan. So my last video, I talked about that I've failed 3 months on Clomid. It has done absolutely nothing for me. No ovulation, no anything. So I was pretty upset about it after getting positive test after positive test and it being a false positive. It was pretty gut-wrenching, actually. So the doctor decided to put me on the new medication, Femara. It's a breast cancer medication, but it works for whatever reason in women that don't ovulate. So I started the Femara, and I'm honestly going to say that it had less side effects than the Clomid. And you would think, being like a breast cancer treatment, that it would be pretty intense. But I feel like the Clomid was worse. So I decided to use the Line ovulation predictor tests instead of the digital ones, since I was getting false positives on the digital ones. I don't like the line tests because they're hard to read and they can be misleading, because even if you get a little bit of a second line, it does not mean anything. You have to be just as dark. We talked about it. So I did that. I bought the line tests, and I started with the testing about the 1st of November. And I got negative after negative, which is just what I expected. Are you being a good little audience? Yeah. I just kept testing, even though it was just nothing exciting going on. Then we went to Disney on the 6th and the 7th. I did not test for a lot of reasons, but I was on vacation, and by the time we got back to the hotel, I was tired. So it was just kind of pointless. I figured I'll pick it back up when we get home. So I started testing Monday. We got back on a Sunday. I started testing Monday and Tuesday, and the tests were not positive, but they weren't negative, meaning like the line was there. I even had my family members like verify that I wasn't crazy. Like there was a darker line than just like an evaporation line. There was definitely a second line, but it wasn't as dark as it should have been. So I was thinking, okay, here it comes. We're gonna be there. It's coming. It's gonna get darker. Monday and Tuesday, that was it. And then Wednesday it went back to being negative. So here's my conclusion. And I'm no doctor, but we'll see. This is just what I think happened. I think that I ovulated while we were at Disneyland. And since I wasn't testing, how would I know? So what the last Monday and Tuesday was the end of the peak of all that hormone. So I think that the tests were not quite positive because they were positive during the weekend, and then I was getting the leftovers of that hormone peaking. That's what I think. We'll see. Because ultimately the only way I'm going to find out is if I'm pregnant or I start my period on my own. And that's just the ugly truth of it. So, I have no idea, and there's really no way to confirm it. It's just going to be a waiting game. I'm sorry. So if neither of those things happen, I don't get pregnant and I don't have a period, then it was negative, and it was negative. I didn't ovulate on my first month of Femara. That's what it will mean. We do this medication for 2 more months after this. And it would be going into cycle 5, and the Femara dosage would be increased once again. We've got 2 cycles to try this medication, and before things get a little more complicated and I have to see a subspecialist, and I just I'm hoping and praying it doesn't go there, because financially we really can't do it, and emotionally I think I'm just tired of all the testing, and we've just started. So our hopes are high, our faith is strong. We know that God is good, and we know that it is ultimately in His timing. But today I'm going to pick up our new baby, a little furrier than your normal human child. But Charlie's getting a brother. And so I look forward to introducing Al Pugcino to you all soon. I don't have room for discouragement right now. There's a lot of positive things going on. We're very involved in church. I'm on the worship team. We're going to be teaching a Sunday school class and involved in a Christmas play. And there's just so much stuff going on that God's trying to, get us in a place where we'll be ready to have this baby. And that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'll update you guys. The next video will be live pregnancy test results, just like I do every month. So my next video probably won't be for about 2 weeks. And I appreciate all the support of all the people that wanted to see this video. And I know I'm in your prayers, and I honestly, Joe and I appreciate that so much. So I'm going to cut it short, and I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll talk to you later. Bye.